My name is Bianca Valenti. I'm from Ocean Beach, California. I am the first ever champion of a women's big wave competition. I got into surfing growing up in Dana Point, and I was always standing up on my boogie board at the beach. And my mom asked me if I wanted to get a surfboard, and so I got a surfboard, and that was it. I fell in love with it. The progression of getting to big waves for me was in my skill level, and as I got better and better, I needed a little more and a little more to get that adrenaline rush and to get that feeling of almost dying and just feeling like, oh my gosh, can I do this? A real challenge for myself, and then making it through is what's so rewarding about it, that keeps me coming back for more and just enjoying that challenge. Surfing on a big wave is very intense. Your senses are all heightened and you become completely in the moment, and it's just almost like a sort of a meditation because you're not thinking about anything else but riding that wave. You're going anywhere from 30 to 60 miles an hour. You need to be really physically fit and prepared to just make subtle movements going at speeds that fast. It'd be the equivalent of, downhill skiing. I won the first ever big wave surf competition for women in Nelcott Reef, Oregon. Halfway through the heat, I got one really good big wave that was my highest score. And there are water safety and one judge in the water, and you don't know who's in first, second, third, etc. But I knew by the look on the judge's face that they thought my wave was really good. 5 minutes left, I was just sitting there going, oh my gosh, I hope a wave comes because I need a backup score. And then sure enough, the second wave came, and I swung around, got it. When I got in, a camera crew grabbed me and they said, we need to interview you since you're the winner. And I was just like, no way, I won. And it kind of hadn't really sunken in until later on. What was really, really amazing was that this was the first time ever that we had a women's big wave competition, and everyone did so well that it was just a success for all of us, and for women's surfing, for groundbreaking, and a moment to remember in history. What's next? Training for Mavericks. This is the first year that women will be invited into the Mavericks competition. Working on a film with a local filmmaker, Dayla Soul, on a movie called It Ain't Pretty.
It Ain't Pretty is a film about women who surf Ocean Beach. And right now is such a critical time in women's big wave surfing. And I really want to focus on highlight women that are athletes out in the water. For a while, the surf industry is really focused on female surfing and the attractiveness of a female. And what we'd like to do and focus is really creating, new role models that add to the diversity of that. I mean, we wear wetsuits out here, and we're paddling into this whitewash, and we're not really walking around in bikinis. So I want that to reflect who we are here and do it by telling our story. I picked Bianca as a subject because I think that she's a good role model. She is athletic, articulate, smart, and she's very strategic in the way that she surfs. She doesn't really go out there and just charge without really thinking things through. And I think that's important. It's kind of a metaphor for the youth to look at. We'll be filming all through the season from October to March here at Ocean Beach, and interviewing women and really piecing our story together about Bianca and Monique Kitamura, and the lifestyles and whatnot, and it will culminate at the contest at Mavericks.
Mavericks is a big wave surf spot in Half Moon Bay.
It's an incredible wave. It's probably one of the more intense, deadly waves on the planet.
It has to be a minimum of 15 feet, but it breaks up to 60 feet.
Just the way it breaks, it's very difficult to get into.
To ride it means you have to have a really big board, and you're going at top speeds, and the danger is omnipresent. It's life and death situation.
It's a wave that I won't surf.
It's a challenge, and it's an exciting place to go out and be a part of.